Windsor has identified 1,000 acres and nearly 50 kilometers of arterial roads on bus routes where this type of development makes sense, where it is feasible and does not require us to impact the integrity of established neighborhoods. Our commitment to this plan will help get homes built in a community that needs them. We recognize that Canada has a national housing crisis, and that's why we have come to the table with fair, reasonable, and sensible solutions. Solutions that actually allocate enough land that we can build not only a few thousand units, but thousands more beyond that. Council met to consider all of this on December the 13th and voted 8-2 to reject fourplexes by right throughout the entire city. It is imperative to acknowledge this resolution passed by City Council. That resolution reinforced our commitment to responsible urban planning and infrastructure development and to respecting our neighborhoods and our residents. Council stated that the widespread construction of fourplexes as of right across the city cannot proceed without considering the existing infrastructure needs and, of course, feedback and the opinions from residents. We agreed that a comprehensive consultation process involving our entire community is necessary. In casting those votes, we committed to doing what is right for Windsor and not supporting a quick fix to a very complex problem. Administration has been focused on navigating these complexities. They have researched, they have studied other municipalities that have successfully secured half funding. And through ongoing discussions with the federal government right up to yesterday, we've gained valuable insights into the conditions attached to these funding allocations. What emerged from our research is a consistent theme, a recognition of the unique challenges and opportunities that each city faces. Those who received funding demonstrated a commitment to responsible urban planning, considering the work undertaken before the half application and aligning the proposed solutions with the characteristics of their respective communities. Certainly, Windsor has followed the very same process. Windsor is Canada's very own revival city, the automotive and automobility capital of the country, where the electric vehicle revolution is bursting to life. This is the city where a new international bridge is being built to connect nations and where folks are flocking to lay down roots. We always do our part for Canada, and we have come forward with a perfectly viable compromise and with solutions and initiatives that would help us do more than our part to help the federal government shoulder the burden of a national housing crisis. The meeting that we had on December the 13th was a result of CMHC officials telling our administration here that they needed a response from council before the holidays. And instead of a response from council, they were willing to accept a letter written by the mayor agreeing to bring forward a zoning bylaw amendment to allow fourplexes as of right anywhere in the city of Windsor. I refused to provide that letter, so I called a special meeting of council so that we could actually sit around the table and have this discussion, and the discussion we had, and the vote was 8-2 against allowing fourplexes everywhere in the city of Windsor. That was then communicated back to CMHC and up to the minister's office, which then led into the holidays, and a meeting was held in the last couple of weeks with Minister Fraser and myself and some other folks on the line as well. And you know, what Minister Fraser has said is, listen, at the end of the day, this application or this process will remain open until the funds are gone. And so if we don't accept your application this time around, it may be funded at some point in the future. It's a rolling application process, but the process, as he communicated, was oversubscribed.